Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to 1Game1Life. My name is Typo, and this is Crusader Kings 3 Northern Lords Royal Court DLC Part 81. And it is time to retake this massive chunk of Empire, which Denia somehow managed to steal from us. I have no idea how it happened, absolutely no clue, but we will get it back. Today, right now. I have no doubts that we can beat them. A single count isn't going to be able to make the difference. She has 12,000 men, almost all of which are levies, and we have everything. We will retake this land, however long it takes. We do know their capital is right here. Oh no, that's the Kingdom of Hungary capital. I'm stupid. Uh-oh. Is it here? Where? Oh no. Oh no, I'm actually really dumb last time, wasn't I? No way, is that? Really? This is the capital? Okay, interesting. I don't understand, but okay. Yeah, that's the realm capital. Wow, okay, cool. So let's go ahead, hit play. And we will begin playing as Fylkir Drake right here, right now. I'm excited. Taking over as a new ruler is always so fun. No longer court tutor, yep. Host Grand Right, yep. Absolutely. Count Vasilko created a Liberty faction against you. It's because he's the wrong religion. Only 50. That's a shame. Yeah, we don't have the diplomacy super gift anymore. Maybe that'll be enough to please him, I don't know. While Drake's learning skills will definitely be better for our nation as a whole, for his safety and for people liking him, it would be easier if he was, diplomacy. Wiltshire under siege. Over here, huh? It's just it's a hostile enemy, a hostile army, not the enemy army. Okay, read from Ancient Grimoire, it's 95, 90, and 93. So we're gonna go with read from an Ancient Grimoire. Everyone gets 20 opinion if we nail it. There we are. Alright, the old words are strange, yet they speak to me on an instinctive level. Look at the size difference here between Duchess Garima and King Hastine. Oh my god, yeah, he had to be a giant. What a beast. As I close the grimoire with a dramatic gesture... sorry, my guests are utterly spellbound. Yeah. With a dramatic gesture, their cheers erupt through the glade. Now that the main ceremony is finished, my guests and I are free to worship as it pleases us. Yeah, give me some stewardship lessons, Grima. Yeah, alright. Boom. Would you look at that? Could have also done the at war one. We have 2 stewardship perks, and we've never done any stewardship. Okay, shoot. I lost my place. There we are. Until next time, may she watch over us until the beginning of the next Grand Rite. We have no real stress. We can invite claimants, just to see who we get. We don't have a deity, do we? We don't. Wolf pelt, what? Okay, so we could get another domain by going Thor, +3 prowess as well. Control growth and fertility doesn't sound like it would be awful. Advantage in winter, movement speed in winter, and 3 martial doesn't sound like it would be awful either. Let's go with Thor for now. Being able to have 12 domains sounds pretty good. Okay, let's continue. We are the new dynasty head, yeah, because everything actually kicked in that we're the best of the best in the family. Very good. Honor through the sword. King Grim II has declared an independence faction. You bastard. Now, take it back. Okay, this army's ready. It's basically just levies straight up, so we're gonna go here. Oh, we got armies in here that are good to go. 1.5 heavy infantry, okay. 2k heavy infantry, okay. We have straight up peasants, levies. Here's the Mangonel group, so we're gonna send that there. Levies and some champions. And levies and some champions. There we are. This group will go here. Meyer Rietberg has a claim on the Kingdom of Brittany. You don't say. It's a shame it's not the Empire, but, you know, it's still cool. Still cool. Not a bad stat line either, damn. Grima increased her stewardship by 1 from pedagogy. Okay. Grima's more likely to be good because of Hafrider. We like that. Thank you. I know I'm pausing a lot right now, but it's just because I'm making sure every army has a good spot to go to. Not really, huh? Send that there. This peasant group can go here. Excellent. This peasant group can go here. Riccara has a claim on the Duchy of Upper Burgundy. Experienced fighter? No, I'm okay. Romance the Grey One. Sweet Lady Hafrider, I sigh as I kneel before her. My only desire is to bring you honor and happiness. Pray tell me, how can I prove my love for you? Empress Hafrider hesitates and her cheeks turn red. By Odin, I hope she is pleased and not embarrassed. Slay a wolf for me and bring me its pelt, then we may continue this conversation. Your wish is my command. 69% we slay it. I saw Shaggy Beast in the kennel. Yeah, your wish is my command. 69%, that's a golden number. Scheme success chance goes up when it doesn't need it, but worst case, we lose 75 prestige? Yeah, we slay a wolf. There we go. What's going on, Dragomir? Greetings, my implacable emperor, Trigby says, maintaining eye contact. I am very interested in the upbringing of your son, Dragomir. You see, I speak Dalk Vulgar, a language that I believe would be most useful for him to learn. He explains with a genuine tone. I just need coin for quills, ink, parchment, and some personal compensation, of course. That sounds very useful. I'll pay anything to see it happen. I don't know about that. Dragomir, do your best. 71% he'll succeed, so I mean... And he learns it. Attaboy, Dragomir. Look at you. Showing off a little bit. Man, his intrigue's kind of falling behind, huh? Is what it is, I guess. His other stats are going well. Alright, we have a group here waiting. 4k levies again. No, not there. Pause. Here? Here. No? Just go for it. Maurice de Tilly has a claim on the county of Sancerre. Good for him. Yeah, I'm not curious. I'm not interested. Tarragona is under siege. Ah, that's like an actual army right there. Too bad they'll capture much slower than we will. The scandal. My half-sister Bjorg is cheating. Just like everybody, it seems. Can I get a siege expert on this? That would be amazing. And the next best thing would be us. We have to have a siege expert here. Oh my goodness. Get someone to lead this. Oh, King Hereward of Denmark can do it. There you go. And then I can lead this one. So that it has something. There you go. Voila. Let's go hit the capital up after we take this, I guess. I seized Freya after the siege of Cologne. Freya. Huh. A masterwork trinket? Hold up, that's a trinket? No way. No way that's a trinket. What? That's insane. Wow. Queen Edward's guest Gaspar. Oh wow, nice ransom right there. Excellent. Oh yeah, this is gonna go real well, I can already tell. King Skuli is lost against your vassal Jarl Helga in the East Franconian War on the earldom of Clermont-sur-Allier. Is that part of France? Oh! There it is. Oh, we can't make it right now, obviously, because we lost Carpathia, but I think we're about to have, actually, the Empire of Francia after all this time. Been a long time coming. A lot of captures. It's going along. Alright, let me familiarize myself with our ages entirely. Okay, so Drake is very healthy and 35 years of age, 58 prowess, 37 learning, 25 stewardship. Strong across the board, even though his intrigue is only slightly above par. Frieder is 32 in excellent health, and is basically all you could ask for. Alright, alright. She is a godless ravener. Oh, isn't that wonderful? Alright, faction disbanded, good. This independence faction actually has some might to it. What the hell? Duke Walto, I'm gonna need you to convert, my guy. There you are. Satru. 225 for that? Time we start swaying again. We'll start spending money when we need to, I guess. Damn. It's a shame. But almost all the power comes from Poland. We sway Poland away from this idea, and the independence faction collapses. Yo, what? No, pause. I was gonna say pause. We have 7 advantage, but they have men-at-arms and we don't. Cut that in half and send them over. Yeah, there you go. That should change things greatly. Want another siege? Prisoners taken. Apparently not worth a... Nice. Welcome to Asatru. Blessed be Odin. And now he loves us. Military presence. Okay. Control growth is always good. Are we winning this anyway? No, not really, but we'll do well enough to be able to get help. Has slain the enemy champion Countess Mirana. One of our valiant soldiers managed to wound the enemy champion Earl Wolfmere. Wow. Taking a lot of hits for... Uh-oh. Can't afford your own ransom. That's not good. Go take Tolna. This one's next, I guess. Tolna's already collapsing. That's collapsing. That's collapsing. I guess cross the bridge then, huh? Here you go. Prisoner taking a siege. Siege 1. We got Somagi. Anybody worth a ransom? Eh, kind of. Kind of. Won a battle. 774 to 814. No war score. But it is what it is. Siege of Tarragona lost. Oh no. She got it. Making it a 41 instead of 48. Devastating. Where did that one just end? I can't even see where that one ended. Here it is, right here. Voldrag. Duke Dimitar. Barcelona's under siege. Yeah, you guys go ahead and keep doing that. I am honestly not worried. Not in the slightest. Now we have Győr. Now we can go over this way, I guess. Demand artifact. Animal figurine? No, I'm using that right now, actually. Decline. Merchant of Sancerre. I want you to convert. What are the odds of that, huh? Wait, he's not even a vassal of us? Where is this? Not right now, he's not. I decline. We got Visigard and the Earl right here. Show King Deary in at once. Deary, sorry. He kneels in deference. Serve me well, King Deary. Good siege on the capital there. Staring at stars. From all my evenings watching stars, I've seen with my own eyes what I've only heard of before. The stars move at different speeds and reverse their course at different times, but seemingly in large groups, depending on which celestial sphere they belong to. Indeed, with the right calculations, one could even predict their movement. I will find my answers in the heavens. Very nice. The request. Lord Drake, let me prove my devotion to you in any way you deem fit. Countess Bone implores me to engineer a test for devotion, a feat of my liking. I'll have her abstain multiple days from... Is this a... Are we being attempted on? No! No way, I have no interest. Break this off, whatever this is. Whatever this is. We have friends, nice. Old Asachu populace targeting you, okay. Zainab would make a wonderful commander? No, I disagree compared to what we already have. What? Did she lose control of Bulgaria? Are you kidding me over here, Denia? And Burgundy? Hold on to your shit while we're taking it from you. Are you kidding me right now? Oh my god, it just keeps fracturing. It just keeps fracturing. Because Denia took land she couldn't control. I can't believe this, man. This is abysmal. Just awful. This is setting us back so far. Damn it. Let's get these captures going. Man, if only we had won fast enough. Barcelona's under siege, oh well. Oh well. Another siege 1 in Sopron. I'll let that sit because this is going to be over in a sec. Where's the Mangonel group? There it is. When that finishes and this finishes, that should be the war, definitely. King Skuli has lost against Emir and the Breton claim on the Walaya of Ashir. Okay, interesting. Wait, yeah, the Kingdom of Brittany. Yeah, wait, there's a claim on this. Hold up. We don't need a claim. Never mind. Siege 1. Prisoners taking siege. How did that not advance the war score at all? I'm confused. I don't care that that's under siege. What? How did that not advance the war score? I'm so confused. Also, this happened apparently. Rip peasants. Claim of convenience. My wife, Empress Hepfrieder, eagerly brings a man before me. Emperor, allow me to introduce you to a cob. Claim it to the kingdom of Estonia. Nice. I might just be able to help you with that. That's our ticket for Estonia. The prisoner, Princess Blaya, escaped. Curse you. Curse you, Blaya. Soothing the pain. When I was at the Market with Grima, her attention was caught by a criminal chained to the pillory. When the man begged for water, Grima immediately promised to bring it, and soon returned from a nearby well, letting the criminal drink from her cupped hands. Interesting. Compassionate. It doesn't really help her learning. Arrogant. Neither does arrogant or callous, though. So I suppose compassionate is fine for her. Sure. Alright. Kind of a very neutral perk, if I'm being honest. Camarno is still not improving. What is happening here? Oh my god, occupying counties is capped at 100%. What? That's a thing that can happen? That's unbelievable. What do you mean? Then what's the point? You're saying I have to go fight their people. I can't just capture their entire... Oh my god. Oh, man, everything's going wrong. Everything is going wrong. Alright, stop capturing things. You know what? Here. I have an answer for this. We're gonna buy our victory here. That's mostly peasants, right? Peasants. 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 Yeah, okay. So if we outnumber them, we win this. Let's just buy our victory and move on. Manic Band of the Man? You know, I mean, that seems overpriced for what I'm getting, but you know I gotta buy that. And the Manic Band of Berkshire. Oh my goodness. Come on, that's awesome. That's too good. Let's go crush him. Alright, King Hero World, where are you at? My guy right here. Absolute legend at commanding armies. I'm gonna miss this man when he's gone. There we go. Well, how much did we spend on that? We spent about 5k. That's fine. 5k is easily in our expenditure limit. Yeah, that'll be fine. Freitas, my niece. Yes, nice. Herculean genius, beautiful giant. Ode is a powerful name. Alright, light him up. Let's see it. 58 advantage. That's gotta be a full wipe on them, right? Gotta be. Not a full wipe, but we'll definitely win the fight and get that last 7%. There it is. 36. 310 to 2400. Captured Lukey, not worried about it. Alright, let's enforce this demand. Get Carpathia back. Gain 1,000 fame. So be it. We're illustrious, but we lost Bulgaria, Burgundy. Oh my god. Oh. That is unbelievable. I can't believe we lost Burgundy and Bulgaria to Denia stealing the vote and then being an absolutely incompetent leader. Now we have to go do this one. Disband everybody. Yep. And then because we waited for the war to be over, we can immediately raise again? No, we can't. I don't know what was going on with that earlier, but I loved it when it was happening. Now we gotta take Burgundy back. How do you become the rightful liege of Bulgaria? The Byzantine Empire, okay. Well, this sucks and definitely sent us way back on our goals here. Now we have to wait 15 months, so to like September of next year to start getting our stuff back. That is awful. What happened to Maghreb? And we lost Maghreb too. Yo, this is insane how much land we lost due to Denaya's incompetence. That's absolutely insane. We have so much backtracking to do now. Damn. Damn. That's so bad. Is it love? It ends. No. You're not doing it. Vassalized Duchess Tisana of Lower Bosnia. Yeah. I don't know where that is, but we're taking it. This right here. Okay. A game of riddles. Riddles are a beloved pastime among the Manic. My wife is challenging me with 21 learning. She has. Oh wait, it's diplomacy. 20 to 20. Ooh, that's actually really even. One particular lazy day, my wife, Empress of Frieder, thinks to challenge me to a game with what must be half the people at court watching. You test my speechcraft. This will be fun. They like us anyway. I think I read a few books on riddles. There it is, the learning challenge. No chance. You win the game. Salson's script. Spring of sorrow. No matter how many days twist and pass, life without him is a sick morass. When one so great falls so far, all lives, all plans, all left ajar. My dad. My dad. Oh, hit play. Excellent. King Eldwin was swayed. Good. Speaking to the implacable Drake. Man, so much time is going to be wrapped up in this whole regaining our place. I mean, we still have to wait a whole in-game year before we can start doing stuff again. Man, this is so bad. This is so bad. Because we lost one of the Empire votes out of nowhere this happened. A keen eye. Dragomir seems to enjoy our latest feast immensely. Of all the things, he could not stop talking about the rich clothes and glittering gold he saw there. He's looking at greedy, is he? Gregarious and lustful. Lustful helps his intrigue. Gregarious helps his diplomacy. Greedy doesn't help any of his stats, actually. It hurts them. Raises his monthly income and income per stress level. Let's go with lustful because it's good for him. There, he's zealous, humble, and lustful. What a combination. Empty council position. My chancellor left me. King Bernard of France, yeah. Voila. Oh, she's pretty good. Oh my god, Poland's amazing. Wallachia. 22. No, thank you though. Now we wait to be able to gather our army yet again. Learn on the job. Let's get those primary skills boosted. Look at those stats right now. Oh my god. 27, 22, 32, 17, 45. Drake is absolutely hammering the stats right now. I love it. Was taken prisoner by your spy master King Ethelfred. Oh, wow! Alright, well, that's Brittany taken care of. Excellent. Okay, awesome. Now we just need to get Maghreb, Burgundy, and Bulgaria back. I still can't believe we lost those places that quickly. They revolted and succeeded faster than we could beat Carpathia in a war. Insane. Oof. 10 more months. Gotta wait till October even. Time to play the waiting game. I just realized when I started that sway, I stopped romancing. No! No. Stop. Stop. Damn it. Okay. Yeah, let that fall apart. Ah, damn it. I messed that up. We can at least get that done in the meantime. All these Seek Indulgences aren't showing up, but the gold's coming in, so I don't know. Alright, I can make this now, yeah. Boom. Francia. Alright, Burgundy, what do you say now? No? No? What do you mean, no? Come on! With True Ruler, that'd be a wrap, but we don't have True Ruler at the moment. Damn. That sucks. And Bulgaria's not happening. That's not even close. I'm so used to Seek Indulgence. Well, 4% stress gain gone. That's a mistake I made entirely on my own. I have no one to blame but me. At least that's not a game changer, but I need to watch that. Glimmering Gold. Commission identical necklace. Offer Saga a favor for the necklace. Jesus. Yeah, commission an identical necklace. We've seen this one before. Seek Indulgences. Seek Indulgences. Hey, that's cheered me up a bit. Discovered horseshoes. There's only one more technology in the early medieval era that we don't have yet, and it's chronicle writing, which I don't care for at all, but we need to knock it out so we can move on to late medieval entirely. Awesome. High medieval, sorry, not late. High medieval. 13 years we'll be at high medieval in its entirety, and in about 3 years we will have hoardings. In exactly 3 years, in the manner that we always get 0.54 progress a month. Awesome. I want to see where some of these like crazy high cultures are right now. Bengali was way ahead of us at one point. And we've kind of caught up. Yeah, they have 3, about to have 4, but I mean, they have 4, okay. 0, 0, 2, 0, 2, 1, 0, 1. Yeah, so Bengali is still like the top culture when it comes to being advanced, I think. Not Bengali, or Araya? Where was the 4? I missed it. There it is. The Kanauji culture, I think, is the most established high-level culture, and the coal, at 4 out of 19. And we're soon to be 2 out of 19, so our culture's kind of killing it. Where's Greek at? They're like almost exactly where we are, but a touch behind. Just a touch. About 10 years. Having to reclaim all this land. That's tough, baby. That's tough. Spouse is up to the task. Some of my counselors believe the job are theirs by right of blood or influence alone. How wrong they are. I expect results. Yet I'm often disappointed. After a long day of complaining to Hafrider when she interrupts me. Oh, I am complaining. Not a long day. Yeah, never mind. Shh, I can't read. Stop. Don't. Moving on. Let me do something about it, husband. A few lessons might sharpen their wits. Could use a tutor. Okay. Bernard, his diplomacy's fine. Ethelthryst Marshall is fine. My steward. 33, 27, 31. I guess Ethelthryst needs it most. But Bernard would take kindly to it, so... Stay here with me instead. Yeah! Let's do that. That's kind of what we're trying to get at with this romance thing, is trying to get some more children together. Man, I can't believe we can't vassalize this man. That is nuts. The request. You will sleep undisturbed. 85%. That gains sleep deprived, which is whatever. But she gets well rested, and scheme gains devotion. She loses 5 opinion. I will not do it. Why did we offer to do this? We'll do it just for her, I guess. Manage to stay awake. All these indulgences. They keep coming. Neighbor Bon Aldemir has lost against your vassal Duke Dragomir in the county of Soli. Okay, so we took Soli away from somebody. Very good. Drake, how did you lose the Carpathia vote, dude? You were a shoo-in. You were crushing every vote for so long. Romance of Ladies Arner. By Beta, Empress of Frieder is an insufferable coxcomb. Have you seen how she rolls her eyes? Ridiculous. My vassal Count Beta, this little dwarf, throws his head back with a wicked laugh. Frieder is still conversing with her friends, but I can tell she heard him. I hate to see her hurt. Vile lies. Draw your sword, knave. Prowess challenge? How would I possibly lose this? It's 11 prowess to 58. What? How is it only 69%? That's insane. Draws his sword with a cocky grin. Oh, how I will enjoy wiping that arrogant look off his face. When I am done with him, Count Beta's humiliation is absolute. Bruised and blushing, he croaks out an apology and limps away to lick his wounds. Empress Hafrida, on the other hand, is glowing like the sun. You are a true hero, Fylkir Drake. You have my eternal gratitude. It was my honor, Lady Hafrida. Yeah, I'm glad it's working for the two of us here. Alright. No 100% in prisons, or close to that, so we're not going to do that. Even if we can. God, these lands that we should have. No! Oh my god, we lost like everything. And we don't have claims on these. We actually did, like, full-on lose massive progress into Africa. I can't believe it. And we don't have claims on this either? How? How do we not have claims on this? This empire was ours for the taking. Oh my god. This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable how much progress we lost. What a devastating event that Carpathia ended up being. Oh, Denia. Where is she? I've never disliked or hated a character more in all of CK3 than this chick right here. She lost us so much. So much. How did we lose this too? We don't have an infinite amount of Kingdom Holy Wars that we can just launch off. I mean, soon we'll be able to. And not even that soon. Because at this rate, we were just going to have to do by the sword. Where is it? This. No limit to the number of kingdom level holy wars that can be declared by any one ruler, but we can't even do that because we changed those people to Asatru, so we can't use these holy wars against them. That is insane. That's insane. How bad this is for our progress. Yeah, we'll save her. We got it. I'll never let you get into harm's way again. She becomes our soulmate, and we lay. Who had the claims on Estonia? Someone did. I recruited him. What? Never mind. I guess we don't have claims on Estonia. No, this episode's been a mess. I'm sorry. Damn. This is so bad. Yeah, Asatru. Now it's a bad thing that they're Asatru, because we can't holy war for those. So, let's see. 14 counties. Maghreb is 26. We get 1 subjugate per lifetime. One kingdom level war and conquer and 1 kingdom level holy war until we get that culture upgrade. And we can't do the kingdom holy war, the kingdom level conquest until exalted among men, and we can't do the kingdom level holy war until we are a paragon of virtue, which we're also on the way towards. Burgundy is being really difficult, which is a serious shame. Where is true ruler at? Oh god, it's 5 perks down. That's brutal. That's not something you can reach easily. So we're gonna have to get that way later in the game. Way later. I think we're just gonna let these go for a while and focus on Africa again. I mean, this sucks. This sucks. Like, seriously sucks. But there's nothing else we can do about it. I think I want to use our subjugate on Maghreb right here. And it is time that we could actually declare war again. Yep. Go ahead and subjugate Maghreb and take that back. All 26 counties. Let's just raise the men-at-arms. Okay, these two are no longer married. My brother-in-law. The faction disbanded, looks like. Get them. They're trapped. You might be an emperor, but you're also a cocky churl that even struggles its calling. Okay. I've never understood that one, but okay. Bro, you're busted. He's leading somewhere else, huh? That's a shame. My half-brother, Prince Toblood. Okay. Wipe him out. Is that the war? Oh, we didn't get the capture. No, I slew my nephew, Jarl Einar. No! Damn it. That's rough. Everything's gone downhill. Everything's going poorly. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Nothing's going the way I wanted. 42 to 3,600 is a huge war score boost, obviously, but Dragomir deserves to know her power. Cousin Signy was captured by Count Guro during the siege of Lundberg. My half-brother Prince Toblood is the new heir. All right, I can see why people like him. Okay, hold up. Chieftain of Mantarovo. Estonia took that from who? One against Golding? I don't know who that is, but okay. Oh, did we finally get someone good? Book inspiration about stewardship, and no. Jarl Osmond created the cadet branch Yorling. I feel like we got really lucky with the inspirations early game because we haven't seen a good one in a long time. Freydis has given birth to a daughter, my niece. Svanhild, Bothhild, Malmfrid, Thordis, Thyra, Grima, Thora. Let's go Thora. Even though that would be a really good giant name. We now have Fazaz. Show Earl Andres in. Thank you, Earl Andres. I accept your generous gifts. Very kind of you. And we are exalted among men, which is a huge boost towards our popularity as well. Damn. We just need some clean votes on these elections, because that's really what's killing us the most. Okay, 49 days or 19 days? But the 19 days would cost us a lot of men. But okay. Speed things up, I guess. I don't know if that was worth it. Now we control Marrakesh. Go take that, because I don't think the other one's going to be enough. Learning lifestyle perk, okay. Sanction loopholes, and then we have scholar. We don't need whole of body, and we don't need theologian. So we might be giving up on the learning perk tree soon and just go for the true ruler perk. I don't think this is going to be worth 15%, but I would be pleasantly surprised if it was. Dragomir can visit my court. I would miss him a lot if he didn't appear. Alright then, if you're looking forward to it. Something's under siege, that's fine. Something's under siege, that's fine. King Azeg's court now speaks Norse. Yeah! With the babe cradle in her arms, Empress Hafrida looks up at me, head held high and eyes glowing with pride. My love, I think we should name her Hafrida after me. What do you say? Sure, Hafrida it is. Alright, Hafrida. Very good. The young mediator. Winfleet was attempting to preach, okay, among her fellow youngsters and became the target of a small fight. Grima intervened and managed to stop the fight before anyone got hurt. Calm. Maintaining calm and face pressure is incredibly important. Do not be afraid. Charge in when you have to. Could give her the pious trait of brave. Never let anyone spite the divine like that. I say yeah. We give her brave. There you go. She's compassionate and brave. So Yugra, the kingdom of Yugra. Hey, welcome to speaking the Norse language. Dragomir's returned and not dead. That's excellent. Well, this is going to finish before this finishes, isn't it? God dang it. Always with this. Always. Always something. Oh, hold up. Toddler was enough. We got it. So be it. Became a vassal. Good. We're defending what? Against what? Really? Alright, let's go beat up somebody real quick. Alright, where's the troops at? Let's go beat them up. Get it to plus 30% so we can white piece this. Go get them in 3 months. And then in 1117 AD, we'll be ready for more. That helped us get a lot of our progress back, but definitely not all of it. Alright, here it comes. Let's get him. Bye. Oh, Jesus. They are crazy fast. Rust 2, Farmer's Bill Hook. It was fun, but no, it's too expensive. There we go. Now we got him. Dragomir comes of age. Alright. He now knows a lot of ways to get what he wants. Most importantly, he is highly aware of the political implications of those wants. He's got intricate web weaver. Not bad. 20 intrigue and a fairly decent stat line. We like that. Yeah, the mercenary group's going away, but that's fine. Dragomir, Ravenheart, Lita can marry. Yes, he can. Not Lover's Pox, though. Ethelthrith? Ooh. That's pretty good. Yeah, there's a risk, but I mean... when is there not? Am I right? There you are, actually. Oh, she's 44, never mind. Whoops. Okay. Nice. That kind of stat line, double pious. The granddaughter of King Deary. And it's not inbreeding. Send that proposal. There you go, Dragomir. King Rodolfo is one against counts in the County of Savoy. Okay. Interesting. There it is. $71 to 7,000. Dragomir, my daughter Leofleed will be joined in holy matrimony. Excellent. Your great appetites are renowned throughout the world. I accept your offer of peace. Let's put this conflict behind us. What's with the appetite thing? What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? Huh? 13 there. 14 there. What is Ghana looking like? Ghana's 23. Okay. So, I mean... damn. Sloppy. That's not happening anytime soon. This one will happen once we get True Ruler. So Burgundy's on its way. We don't need to fight a war for that. We could do our conquer on Bulgaria, I guess. But I don't think we need that either. We'll just get it eventually. And I actually am kind of confident that we will just get that eventually. This, however, is all looking like things I won't just get eventually. If I declared invade kingdom on the Sultanate of Ghana, I would only be getting 14 counties for my trouble. It's a real shame. Whereas in Bulgaria, I'd be getting so much. Alright, fine. We'll take it back. This will be our invasion, I guess. Can't subjugate twice in the same person. Yeah. Oh my god. So inconvenient. Bulgaria. Grab all of that right there. Make sure our armies are actually ready to go. And then, it's a shame we had to use our Kingdom Wars just getting our stuff back. That really does suck. It's gonna set us back a long time, actually. Man, oh man. Making sure I don't have a guest that would get us access to this. Just so many guests that are geniuses and stuff. Whoa. County claim, duchy claim. That's all I'm seeing. Yeah, okay. A lot of very impressive people, but... King Enric, we are taking Bulgaria back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, it's such a huge kingdom. Yep, we're good to go. Alright, let's do it. It's a shame it had to be like this, but it had to be like this. Let's declare war. He's like, what? Starkata returns. What does that even mean? Divide and Conquer. Count Vasilko has been actively supporting Jarl Eldwild and his Liberty faction. Queen Bjorngith has formed the Slovenia-Magyar hybrid culture from the Magyar and Slovene cultures. Trust me, the things I could tell Count Vasilko would make him disavow Eldwild in an instant. Make sure Vasilko never supports Eldwild again. Ooh. Oh my god, that's kind of spicy. Damn. Yes. Galicia is now speaking Norse. Should have already been a thing, but I'm glad you're speaking Norse now. Still got some Arabic courts in there. Goya Vulgar is still over here for some reason. Okay, okay. Man, what a huge pain in the rear that chick was for doing all this to us. Man, oh man. I still don't quite know how we lost that damn vote. I still don't know it. I still don't know how. Oh yeah, that guy's a good one. She's pretty damn good too. 3,000 heavy infantry and 6 pretty damn good champions. Oh yeah, we're looking nice. Oh, absolutely go for it. Come fight us then. I'm ready. Weapon? Radia Spear. Oh. It's just a worse version of what we're using. Not a bad spear. Alright, plus 14 advantage. We have better men. Wipe them out. Tell you what, capture the king while you're at it. And so we can wrap this up. Stone of Glass. The glasses again, yeah. I need one of these stones. 300 learning experience for 300 gold is such a good trade-off. There we go, 190 to 3374. Wonder, sorry I've been quiet. I've been thinking how we're gonna divide our wars up, because we're about to be 40 years old and we only have one kingdom level war left. Not counting Great Holy Wars, but I think it's gonna be a while before we have that kind of fervor. So we might be playing it pretty slow with Drake and actually just making our land excellent, you know? Development growth plus 15, cultural fascination plus 10. Let's go. We got Scholar. Do we have it? Oh my god. Yes, we do. Alright, then let's go to diplomacy and go grab True Ruler real quick. We can't? Has it really not been 5 years yet? Wait, are we serious? Oh my god. We crushed this learning experience then. Damn. Every 20 months we're getting a perk? Oh my goodness. We're showing off a lot right now. A Leviathan. Been a while since we've seen this event. It behooves an emperor to spend time at sea with the salty air at his face and a fine vessel beneath his feet. The greatest beast of all the deeps. A whale. Get the harpoons. You know we're going to win that prowess challenge. And we're going to lose 6-5 stress because we're brave. Get the harpoons. Slaughter the whale. Haul it to shore. Nice. With our 58 prowess. We're not messing around. Alright, unfortunately I am running out of time here. Come on, come on. Bernard died of old age. Well, Bernard of France has been a staple with us for a long time, so I will miss him. Jarl Sten is so young. He has so much room to grow. But Harafin is better, so we're going to go with that. Roslavl to Finland? Where's this at? And you want me to give that to Finland? No. Why would I do that? What are some of these suggestions? Metsovo is under siege. Go nuts. Countess Gurley and Cyril Ravenheart Leda are now married. My nephew. Okay. Good for them. Alliance formed. This will get done eventually. These two sieges will be done fairly soon, and then we can call it a wrap for sure. And we'll have Bulgaria back. We lost letter from Fylkir Drake to Queen Bjerga. Okay. Raise the voices at the Ting meet. One of these. Hey. Are good Cagliari men going to take this from Arborea? Otherwise occupied? They'll all tire themselves out eventually. Arborea has my support. Okay, hold up. I don't think we've seen this one. Our necessary chore for any decent emperor, with all the free men in the area turning up to discuss local affairs. Market and jostle for this privilege or that. As to be expected with such large gatherings, they have a way of turning heated, and this Ting is no exception. Yeah, this is new, I think. I struggle to follow the details through all the yelling, but it seems as though men from Cagliari are squabbling over a village along the border with Arborea, with both groups claiming the land. What? Our good just set them against each other? Come on. You can't do that. Oh my god, Arborea. Look at that. Building construction cost goes down entirely? For popular opinion? I don't know. Arborea has my support, just saying. Hate to do that to you, but I am going to do it to you. Let's see. Countess Maria has won against Himerios for the Emirate of Crete. Congrats. The Byzantine Empire has split even further. We really gotta speed this up. 1117 AD, we're getting damn close to when we can finally do some of the, do the new cultural innovation. Not cultural innovation, the new, tradition. Your neighbor has lost against your chancellor, Jarl Hrafn, for the earldom of Lobi. Hey, nice Lobi take. We like that. Seek indulgence. Okay, let's go ahead and split this in half. Send the big half that way, and as long as this capital isn't too big, no, yeah, we can just go do that. Go get him. Hard artifact destroyed, yeah. I should take a look at these, make sure I don't want any of them. But I can do that before the next episode, because we're running out of time. Look at that martial advantage. Plus 89, plus 85, plus 86. Bye. Thanks for coming again. 28 to 4,000. That is an absurd number. That's an absolutely absurd number. Alright, as soon as this siege is done, we win. I just accidentally closed out something I didn't want to. No idea what that just said. Okay, niece taken prisoner. Waiting for the walls to breach so that we can really speed this up. No. Alright, at this point, we're just riding it out. My daughter! Another daughter, okay. And she's perfect. Gunhilder is such a cool name. Gunhilder Drakestotier. Yeah, we're gonna finish the siege before we could even have the option to assault it. Alright. And that's the war. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider giving it a like. And if you really enjoyed it, consider subscribing. Either way, thank you so much for joining me on this journey. For joining Fylkir Drake, Fylkir Hafrider, and the rest of the Ravenheart dynasty in reclaiming our lands that Diatani lost for us. It's gonna be an ordeal, but we are going to get there. So, thank you so much again for watching, and we will see all of you next time.